Kawavakea, with the Mauna rising around us and the Mulu of the Ko sheltering us. The 121st Psalm comes to mind. E leha aku au I ko'u mau maka I nā mauna. Mā laila mai ko'u kōkua e hiki mai ai. Mai Yehova mai. Nā no I kalani a me kahonua.
Good morning and welcome to the Canoe and Sight Blessing for the newest canoe club, I think not only in the Big Island but maybe in the state of Hawaii. Maybe, yeah? The name is Hoemana. My son is here. He's a paddler, member, I think also an assistant coach for Outrigger Canoe Club in Honolulu, Waikiki. Casey, okay? He's repping the Hoemana. Hey, my granddaughter, that's Tehina. I gotta brag a little bit about her. Tehina, hey guys, get this. She's crossed the Molokai 4 times already.
Yeah.
I want to salute also folks that have been very, very close to me since the 2017, and that's the Kanu Oka'aina Public Charter School System and the Kanu Oka'aina Learning Ohana, which is the oversight board that sees many, many of their programs, okay? So we've got Taffy Wise, Katie, Nicole, raise your hand, Tay, okay? I think Auntie Pat was supposed to be here too, okay? But I can go on and on and on, and hopefully that relationship with you, with now the Va'a here, that we can do some big things. And aloha e kalamai for bringing your dear mom up, which she was a mom to all of us, yeah? Auntie Maile Mauhili, I think about her every day. It was Auntie Maile, when I was fortunate enough in 2015 to pick up that koa canoe called the Honoura, who called me up and said, Ed, are you going to start a canoe club? I said, you know, Auntie, I would like to, but I committed with Waikoloa, and I said, you know, finding the place is going to be the most difficult time. But I think assistant, he's the guy that really had the courage, the na'au, the sense of pono to make this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, your director of Parks and Recreation, Maurice Messina.
I'd like to introduce Michelle Hiraishu, who's our deputy director, and actually James Komada, art planner, who actually I think started the conversation with Ed. And it's just like Ed said, as soon as he came in, we're like, of course this is a great idea. How can we make it happen? When I first started in Parks and Rec in the county about 3 years ago, one of the first people that came up and said hi to me was Auntie Miley. And told me exactly what she thought my job is. and so I really appreciate that, and aloha. So I'll just end it with that, and thank you very much for letting us be a part of this. It's almost like a new expedition.
So it is my pleasure and honor to now bring up Auntie Hannah Springer, who will do the final blessing for the canoes inside. Auntie Hannah.
We pause to give him thanks and praise for the Mauna, the Kuahivi e Lima, Haleakala across the sea, Hualalai which rises to our left, Kohala to our right, and Mauna Loa under the clouds, and Mauna Kea, upon whose lower shoreline we gather, and for the seas of Kohala Nei, which we pray will receive us safely.
Ready? Hi! The purpose of this club will be to teach. Teach what? The art of canoe paddling. And we're going to embrace the cultural aspects of the environment around us, from the Heiau to the north, to Pelekane, to Kauai, all the way down to Ma'umai, which has a name and purpose as well. All these things have meaning. Okay, we're going to embrace these and make sure that we can pass, we can bring these things alive because they're valuable. We're going to train to compete, hopefully get into the Moku Association someday. It's going to take some work. And the last thing, we're going to be what? Be responsible, a responsible club of members, responsible to this place, this special place, to ourselves, our families, and to the community.